He always gets me a fork for my burrito bowl.
Alright, let's eat.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Thank you, Lord.
Not my Chits.
I'm not waiting, but yeah, sorry.
So we have our favourite takeaway is, hold on. Our favourite takeaway is Guzman and Gomez.
It's pretty much the only takeaway.
It's the only takeaway we have now. Like, we don't eat Macca's, KFC, Red Rooster. None of that shit.
I don't think it's still great for you, but my idea, maybe
I'm just closing it so it's like not cold, but yeah, go, sorry.
maybe I'm justifying it, but I think of it like rice, chicken, tomato,
Like, look how
avocado. It's real food.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think. Anyway.
Look how good it is. Look how good it looks. So yeah, we just wanted to do like a little mukbang chit chat. Where we at? What's going on? We're starving though, so it's like, how are we gonna do this?
I'm not gonna talk a lot, sorry.
Excuse me.
No.
Maish just, I put her to bed. She was so tired. Oh my god, that's like a full fucking avocado. Yeah, damn. Wait, why is it hard? Hold on. This needs to be chopped up.
Did you tell them what it was?
Told what was?
The food.
Yeah, I said Guzman Gomez.
Oh, okay.
GYG.
The other thing I think is that after eating it, like, I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, we actually feel good. Like, we feel full.
I'm just saying for me, if that's how you feel too.
Yeah, I feel good. Like, after like Macca's and especially KFC too, you know, afterwards you just feel a bit and yucky.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to be feeling like that.
I loved KFC too. Black fellas. I love KFC. Anyway.
So good. But yeah, we've been on a bit of like a health thing. And I say thing because like I don't even know what it is. No, but like it's Sunday. Like, this is our cheat day. I wouldn't even say cheat day. Like, it's our good takeaway meal. Because we honestly eat pretty good throughout the week. But we also don't limit ourselves to...
Sorry, I'm starving.
We don't limit ourselves, do we? Like, if we want to have a little chocolate, we'll get a chocolate or like a treat, or... Do you know what I mean?
Just moderation. Everything in moderation.
This could literally just be a video of us eating. People like that. I literally love watching like ASMR videos or people eating like their dinner, their lunch. Like, I love to see what they're eating.
Ara doesn't even like them talking. She just wants to hear them eat. It's kind of gross. Sorry.
It's not gross.
But yeah, a little health kick. I'm trying to think of it more of... I don't know, sorry.
Okay, just eat with your mouth full.
I will eat with my mouth full. Not talk with my mouth full.
Sorry, talk with your mouth full.
Anyway, what was I saying?
So good. I don't know, health kick?
Oh, yeah. The way that I've been thinking about it now is whenever we've ate healthy or whatever in the past, I always thought of it like to lose weight or, you know, something like that.
Have to.
But now it's just, I want to do it for how I feel. Like, fuel for my body, make us feel good, stay healthy, energy, those types of things. That's what I think is more important. And then the rest kind of follows.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it's just been a lot of red meat, fish, just, you know, not eating no carbs, but reducing carbs if we are, you know, rice, those types of things, and just cleaner eating. It's just, yeah, basic stuff. Nothing fancy.
I was gonna say, like, we want to limit on like the processed shit, you know.
I feel like I'm going a bit crazy.
What do you mean?
Like,
oh,
I'm too into it.
Yeah, but fuck, that's good. Like, even Maish, like, she's eating so much better, and like she's trying like
It's gonna be loud. Oh yeah, like I'm doing all this stuff.
Alternate snacks. Yeah, but that like
Anyway,
he's really doing well limiting his fizzy as well.
I was
Like,
pretty bad with it.
we pretty much drink water. But like, as I said, in moderation. Like, it's a lifestyle change.
But what this has been last few weeks, like we've kind of been more focused on it, and it's funny because because Maisha's been pretty bad picky eater, but since we've kind of haven't really pushed this on her, it's just, yeah, the leading by example. We've noticed that she's eating what we eat a little bit more often. Like the other night, she was like, I want steak and eggs for dinner. It's like, hell yeah. Like, that was her choice.
And that's huge for like all of us, especially her. But like, the only meat she would eat was like chicken, or like she'd
Chicken
have
nuggets.
or she'd have like pizza. Like, she'd have shredded chicken in my soups, and like, or like whatever's on pizza sometimes.
Yeah, so just processed stuff. But yeah, and then she had like carrot sticks and peanut butter the other day. It's like, nice. So, but that's our responsibility to push it, which is, yeah. Anyway, it's been good.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about.
But Mitchell has some exciting news that he wants to do.
Yeah. So, so I'm doing a lot of things. So we're keeping very busy, and not that I have enough. I don't have enough on my plate, but for those who don't know, it's like I work full time. Like, I won't get into that, but I have a full-time career, and then I run a secondary design business as well. So that's pretty much in my spare time. And then yeah, so that's been going really good actually. So it's been very, very busy and very manageable at the moment. So as I get a job and close that off, you know, fairly soon after, something else will pop up. So I can manage that quite well. And yeah, but the one thing that I've been kind of wanting to do is start a podcast. So it's pretty interesting. I think one of the things that's drawn me to it is that I listen to a lot myself, and I've noticed the change in me over the last few years. Like, it's just, yeah, I really enjoy learning, and I talk too much. So I talk too much for YouTube, so I think the podcast is the way to go, because I've learned a lot, and I yeah, I want to focus maybe on mainly the things that I'm interested in, obviously, but that's men's health, physical, mental, you know, just getting a few guests on that maybe are experts in their field. You know, I've got a few friends that do a lot of different things, and yeah, I reckon jump on and we'll talk about us and our relationship and parenting and my art, like, and culture and how I feel as a person. I think I've got a lot to share, and learn a lot along the way, and I'd love to share it. So that's basically the idea behind it. And yeah, like timeline, I don't know. But yeah, I've been writing some notes and I've got about 10 episodes that I could do. So
before you like launch.
Yeah, I want to have a fair few ready to go. Maybe post like 3 and then try and do 1 a week. So yeah, just realistic. Nothing to like stress myself out, but
because you got enough going on.
like between work, the design, parenting, partnering, it's a lot. But yeah, that's something that I can't stop thinking about. So
yeah. And I don't have much going on.
Yes, you do.
What?
It's just life, day to day. We're on the grind.
Like,
you know, like you edit our videos. Like I'm not in the videos much because I'm doing other stuff.
no, but I always think I could be doing more. But then, because I'm such a perfectionist, and like obviously I'm trying to like not be a perfectionist, just like create the content, post, go. Do you know what I mean? Like there's no, like I think now looking back on previous, like there's no point in like trying to make it perfect.
But that's unattainable.
I know, but my head is like crazy.
You can put in, I just think like you put in 90% effort for it to be perfect, and then you burn yourself out for something that might be like 10% better. So then you just relax, do your best, and then you produce content that's still good, but you're mentally still there.
Yeah, but
that's like a podcast line.
Yeah, but that's why I'm thinking like, oh, I could do more, because I'm not trying to be perfectionist in every little thing in my life. You know, and it's as little as having the house clean, like minimalist style. Like it's just with a busy lifestyle and like Maish, it's just not obtainable all the time. But like if I see a bit of clutter or mess, it like agitates me, and I take it out
on everyone.
On everyone. So, but as I said, I'm trying to learn to like not be a perfection on these little things. And then it makes me think, yeah, I could be doing more in life. Like I work part-time, but then Maish does like her activities. Like I want her like enjoying and like growing up with her friends. So we have our play dates, you know. I don't just want it to be her preschool daycare friends.
I didn't like how you said you don't have much going on.
No,
because you work. Like you do this, like you know, obviously there for Maish, but the other thing that I think you do really well is that you think of trying to involve her friends. You know, trying to get her to make sure that she's around other kids.
Yeah, well, especially the ones like since like babies. And it's beautiful because, you know, she can look back on this stuff and know that she's been friends with them for so long. And they're all similar ages. So, yeah, we try to obviously keep up and catch up.
But that's good for you too, because then
yeah, it is.
You see the mums.
I honestly, if I worked full time, I don't know how I could do it.
I don't want you to work full time.
Yeah, well, I don't have to.
That's why I work.
We're so lucky. No, honestly, we are. Like, so grateful for his like design stuff, because obviously that's another source of income. Like we're talking about multiple streams of income. Like I have this business idea in mind, which this is like totally not for this video, but I'm not going to say anything now because nothing's in the works. It's just like a business idea. But like, yeah, we are so fortunate to be able to do this. And but then I think like, gosh, Mitchell's working so hard with his normal 9 to 5. It's not really 9 to 5, but like basically, yeah. But plus this, plus that, plus being a dad, plus being, you know, a father. Like,
but
anyway,
the amount of jobs that I've been getting is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? How did this one reach out, or how did they know about you?
And I don't even push it.
No.
It's
And
all word
then
of
my
mouth.
friend, like everyone, whoever's watching, it's probably families and friends anyway. But like Jane, everyone knows Jane. Hey, shout out Jane. She literally tagged me in like was it Qantas? I think it was a Qantas airline like TikTok video anyway. And they wanted a designer to design their new uniforms. Mitchell's done uniforms. And I was like, oh my goodness, let me show him. But like, little things like that. Like your first few projects were like...
Let me give you a breakdown.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, I think it's flashing because we might not have storage. Anyway, keep going.
Sorry, cut us off. Anyway. Last 12 to 18 months... the first 12 to 18 months I did of the design stuff was all unpaid. I didn't really get one paid job. It was all friends, family, like people that were close to the other people I worked with, and all just a very close network. And I just did freebies. One, to build my portfolio. Sorry. And get experience. So I was really, you know, not pushing for it, but I just wanted to see if I could do it. And yeah, and I learned a lot, and how to jump onto calls and do all that stuff, and like talk to people, and how to build a clientele. And yeah, it really started to kind of take off. And that was all just through word of mouth. And now we've started to work with like companies all over, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, but what was the point of that? What am I talking about?
That it's been pretty much like consistent, like after you finish one job,
yeah, kind of start one. And I guess like what I was trying to say with R and the Qantas uniforms and stuff, like before I'll be kind of like too scared to even think about something like that, but
he's learned so much
just doing like the hard yards.
Yeah,
I'm more like self-taught as well.
Yeah,
I don't want to go too much into it because like, you know, who cares, but I'm just yeah, I put in a lot of effort, and yeah, it's paying off. So you know, it hasn't come very easy, but I've had to teach myself how to do everything.
Did you put lime in mine? Oh,
no.
Sorry. Oh, okay.
But yeah, so feeling pretty proud. And yeah.
Sour.
Anyway, you talk. I'm gonna eat this.
But yeah. This is like a chit chat, like where we're at. Because we haven't done, the last one was like what? Did we do a freaking KFC one?
How do you think that from the way that I started with the design stuff,
He's like,
how do you think it's progressed now?
well, I just think he doesn't even seem like that he's not qualified. Does that make sense? Did that come out right? Like,
Kinda.
he seems, you would think by like seeing his,
I've got a degree and stuff.
his portfolio, yeah, you wouldn't think that you just, you know, self-taught. Like you think, oh wow, you really like spent years of hard work doing this.
I kind of have.
But you have. You still have, you just didn't pay for it. Like obviously he's invested into this business like anyone would with any business. I have with like online businesses, do you know what I mean? Like you have to obviously put in money for it to work. And
Yeah.
but yeah, like when he tells me like some of the big names that he like had that have come across, and I'm like, wow. And I'm still getting used to like everything. Like he's like, oh, look at this, look what I've done here. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, he's a little...
Like you're really good.
Thank you. She doesn't tell me that, by the way.
No, I don't, because he gets a big head.
Like, I just think from the repeat customers and stuff, it's speaks for itself.
But he's good at everything, so I'm not surprised. He honestly, anything that he does, he's good. Archery, which is so random, he's so good. Like basketball, like footy, and like he used to.
Keep going.
Well, you draw obviously, and you're just a very talented person. Where I'm like, what the fuck? What am I? What's my talent? Like. I can sing.
Yeah, you can sing. You can do makeup. Like it's like those.
I don't think that's. But then I don't think that that's like big.
It could be if you tried. But that's the thing. Like she'll say, "Oh, I wish I could sing like that." I'm like, "Okay, you can sing good. Why don't you go get lessons and then learn how to use your voice?" It's like, "Nah, I don't want to do that." It's like, "Okay, then we'll don't. Sorry." But anyway, you just gotta commit. I think
I've always been like that.
But you know, I think that's
growing up.
Like you were saying, like he's just good at everything. But it's because I put my everything into it. It's funny, like when I was learning how to do the design stuff, I only follow designers. I only pretty much focused on that.
Yeah.
And then that was my life for ages. Like learning how to do it. And then people would be like, oh, you're so lucky that you get another, you know, thing of income, or you're so lucky you got that project. Or, there's no luck. Like, I would love a bit of luck, but I've worked my ass off for it. But I think that, like, people only see the outer shell. Like, oh, you're so talented, yeah, you're good at everything. It's like, well, I put my everything into it. That's why I got good at it. It just didn't happen. But yeah. Anyway, I think you could probably see now why I want to start a podcast. It's like I'm talking too much.
What are you gonna call it?
I was thinking, because obviously I want it to be me, and I was thinking of like, oh, I need to incorporate my name. So, I don't know. And like the vision that I want it to go to is all about progression. So progressing to be better, improving your mindset, it's like health, wellness, parenting, fatherhood, like art, culture, like things that improve your life. And just things that I've learned along the way. And it's like my name, Groat, and then Groat to Great, something like that. Yeah, anyway. But to give you a bit of an idea, the things that I listen to a lot is like mainly male podcasts and what their kind of issues that they speak on. It's a big broad range of stuff, but your typicals like your Joe Rogans, your Andrew Hubermans, the Huberman Lab, or Chris Williamson, like the modern wisdom.
That's a guy on Love Island, right? Crazy.
Like Dr. Jordan Peterson, like he's amazing. And then Theo Vaughn, it's like a bit of comedy. It's like, yeah, anyway, I listen to a lot of different stuff, but it's all around improvement. So I've learned a lot. I would like to share it. So stay tuned.
I listen to Joe Rogan now.
But yeah, so I was one night. She had something on because she normally just listens to music or watches.
It wasn't at
a
night.
show.
It's always
Well, anyway,
like when I do my makeup, when I get ready for the morning.
It was one time, and I walked in, and she normally like doing her makeup, and she's watching something or listening to music or something. And then I was like, "Oh, is that a podcast?" It's like, "Yeah." Of course it is. It's like, well, you don't listen to podcasts. And then I can't remember what it was, but I felt like so.
I actually
like,
do
proud.
listen
It's
to
nice.
podcasts before this. It was like more obviously girl related ones, or like there was one about like mindset, but never male ones because.
Well, the good thing about Joe Rogan is like I love him or hate him, but he only does guest podcasts, and it's always a broad spectrum of people he agrees with, people he doesn't, and they always have interesting conversations, and that's what I like. So
there are some that I've had to be like, not really feeling this one,
Yeah, well,
I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm listening because you can actually watch on Spotify as well. But oh my god, if I watched and then had to do my makeup, I would literally be late for work. So, but yeah, I'm currently listening to the Mel Gibson one still. I'm trying to finish that one, which he's really like interesting, huh?
Taking your ages. But
it's not every morning that I do it. Sometimes I just want to put some music on and listen to that.
This is how obsessed I've been. Like last year, you know, you do your wrap up of Spotify. It was 13,600 and something minutes of podcasts for the year. It's like, it's insane. But yeah, but I seem to retain a lot of it, which is good.
So we're finished.
Yeah, that was delicious.
That was so good.
Oh gosh.
But we might. Do you want to stop it here? Yeah. It's like, this is not supposed to be like a long thing because far out we could be talking for ages.
Yeah,
I've never seen them. Who are these people? I've never seen them before in my life.
So nosy.
Cool. Well, you gotta be. Our house is on the corner, like where that nosy. Can they see us? Because that's so embarrassing. No.
Our window is open and
this year, how embarrassing. Like this year I'm all about like confidence, like, you know, maybe try and vlog in public. But then like,
you know what you need to do?
You just have that doubt creep in. Hey, like, oh my god, what are people gonna think? Like, what the fuck is she doing with the camera out? Like, is she gonna get me in the background? I'm gonna like sue her.
Well, you can't in a public area, but yeah. You know what you need to do? You're gonna listen?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do? Get in the gym.
What gym?
Our gym. We have a gym.
Yes, we do. Yeah. What, vlog in the gym?
No. You
I'm talking about vlogging, bro.
Yeah, you could make a video.
No.
But you underestimate what that does for the rest of your life. Like, how you feel, like you perform.
I was going to our gym 3 days a week.
When?
Remember before our holiday at Kyola?
What happened?
The holiday. And then I got too comfortable. We were out for like a week. And then like, I'm like, and then like, you know when like you get your periods that time of month and it's like.
I feel so annoying because like every time she has an excuse, I've got to answer. And then she's just like, shut the fuck up.
The thing is, and I've said this to everyone, I can eat really good, really strict with some, you know, tweaks, you know. But it's that motivation to get me up. Not to get me up. I'm fine to get up.
You don't want to start me on this. I just finished a motivation podcast.
I'm a morning person, but it's just like, okay, getting in there. And I know how good it feels afterwards. I know.
You don't even have to be in there that long.
I know. What, 20 minutes?
That, like, you rely too much on motivation. You just gotta do it. You just gotta be disciplined.
Yeah, I know. I need to get rid of this double chin.
Okay, you know what to do.
It's not a double chin because it's only there when I go like this. Do you know what I mean?
Stop making excuses. Okay,
it's not
you know
excuses.
what you gotta do.
That was a joke because I only have a double chin when I'm looking down.
Like, people might think that I'm coming across as ignorant for saying this, but I've noticed, like, over the last couple of years, I've been consistent. And I know how it makes me feel, and I feel like I can speak quite well on it. And I don't want to say it like, it's like, oh, you need to do that to look a certain way. It's like, no, I want you to do it to feel a certain way. Like, it improves everything. It's like, Maisha had a meltdown, and I did a workout with her, and I feel like I handled it much better.
Oh dear.
That's just one example. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, that's podcast shit, babe. It's podcast idea there. Yeah. Motivating my wife to get her ass in the gym.
Creating discipline in my wife so she gets her ass in the gym. It's like make her self-motivated. Hey.
Anyway.
One day. Alright. Hey, Roo.
too rude.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, love yous and leave yous.
Alright, sorry if that was a lot of talking.
Well, the other video was how long?
I don't know.
I think 12 minutes. That's fine.
We can do a bit of editing. Alright.
Anyway, we gotta do a thumbnail. We'll do a photo. But okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you to everyone who has watched our previous videos too. We really appreciate it. It's just honestly something fun, something to do, something to document and show, you know? And I honestly, if you're not confident in front of the camera, I urge you to just film yourself. Just film it. If you're like, I just want to film myself. I'm going to film myself doing this. Do it. You don't have to post it, but like just do it so you have that memory, so you have that experience. Just saying. Like ever since I was little.
When's your podcast coming
out? Next week. So ever since, this quick little story, ever since I was little, like I love the camera. Like mum got this massive bulky fucking camcorder thing. And I remember this one home video, mum's just panning the living room at a party. It was probably obviously one of our birthday parties. And I do like a double glance and I'm like, oh, camera. And I literally get up, run to mum and like I'm in front of the camera because I loved it. Anyway, it's flashing. See you in our next video. You want to do the hand thing, babe?
Yeah, bye. See ya.
Bye.